Elvis, classic Elvis Christmas song, one of my favorites. You want to do the second fret on the 5th string. You can do it twice if you want, and go down to the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then to the, this is where I kind of struggle because this note's here, but I think it's on piano and it's a little bit deeper, and you can do the F sharp note on the 4th fret of the 4th string, or you can go deeper on the 2nd fret, that F sharp on the 6th string. I tend to do one note because you come right into that note. The actual guitar is coming in right then. When he hits that F sharp note, he's hitting the open A. We're going to do 3 notes on the A string. We're going to go open, 1, 2, fret, and then we're going to hit the 6th string open. So it'll sound like this. Then you strum the chord, the rest of the chord from the 5th through the 1st string down and up. The chord's in 6/8 time, so it's a little bit different feel, but they play it slow enough. I think if you play with the recording, you'll get a feel for it. So you want to get this lick down. Do that twice. The 3rd time through, the lick changes a little bit. You're going to start out on the 6th string, 2nd fret, and then go to the 5th string open and 1st and 2nd fret. And then you're into a B7. He repeats that 4 times. And then you're to the E note. Do that twice. About decorations of white, so you want to just play the E, and then you're going to add a 7th, so you put your pinky down from this E major down onto the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, and then we're going to do a walk up to an A 7th, so we're going to go 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret on the 6th string, and then play an A minor. So let's do that whole beginning slowly. 1, 2, 3. But we're not going to play the full A chord. It doesn't get to it. When he hits the A note, then you're going to double up. You're going to hit the A on the 5th string open again twice and do a walk down to the 6th string then. And then you're going to do, when you hit that 2nd fret, you're going to go into an F 7th. And he does 2 measures in this first he does 2 measures in the first run through. The last 2 in the song, he only holds it for 1 measure. So we'll go through the other measures too. So you're going to strum, hit the root note, and then strum up and down. And then do an extra up and down, because again, we got that 6/8. Hit that root note and you're going into that B, so it's kind of like that B lick again, and then that stops and you're into the 2nd verse. Play the 2nd verse here for you so you can see the differences, and then we'll talk about them. So we'll start from the beginning of the 2nd verse. can see there's a little difference adding this second fret of the 6th string and pulling that down. And he does that after the you go through the B, 7th part of the intro. There's the E. Now we're to the B. Now we're to the E. We do it once through normal. And after you strum once through, you're going to pick that note. So you're hitting it 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're into the strumming where you go to the E and then the E7. Then you go to your A. What changes here is he only does that once, and then you're into the F7. And the F7th you hold for 1 measure, and then you walk into your B7, and that's for 2 measures. And then you do your note. Blue, blue, blue Christmas. The 3rd measure, a slight difference. Instead of coming right to an E after our B7th, he does the pull down notes. So let me show you that at speed. We're going to take it from the beginning of the 3rd measure, and this, they don't really sing, they hum through this first part of the measure. So that's how you can recognize you're in the 3rd measure, is they start out humming. There's 2, 3. And then you're into the pull down here. We're just going to go to an E and end the song. So let me show you that at speed again. That's how you end the song. E, A, E, pull down, and E. So I hope that helps you with the song. Play with it and you'll hear those little nuances.